From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Robbie, I'd say I appreciate the view you're giving me, but I really don't. If you want me to be honest, I really don't.
Tannehill.
Oh, he put him on a slant this time.
Flush to his right.
Give me that.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
You need to quit watching me. You have everything I'm going to do and already doing memorized. There's no point in watching me anymore. Any future schemes are already down the drain just because I know I can't beat you. You're the best.
Here's Tannehill.
Ah, he got me.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
That's good defense.
Or
a good play on offense. Whatever it was. He's finally switching it up from I-form, post, and crosser.
Tannehill on first down.
I might have that.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
I didn't even set a deep half.
You gotta find a way.
Good try though, son.
Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing again is Tannehill. And
that should have been a pick.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Yeah, that's the best way to look at it. That's the easiest way to know what coverage somebody's in. Makes it super easy to play offense. You gonna snap the ball, bro? Come on, bro.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill.
Give me that.
Deep for Hill.
Oh, he didn't get me.
I'm
glad I didn't press. He would have had it. Get away from me, Tyreek.
At the 33. And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he's
Yeah, I
got
don't
some
agree with it at
space
all,
here.
honestly. Oh, I should have
He's
kept
able to
going
get this
in.
way down deep into enemy
Sucks.
territory. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Click on that. Cool.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Witt's going to give this to Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Now the try here for the point after. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Golden Eagles nothing. Rodrigo Blankenship kicking off for Indy.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
All right, I'm back.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game.
He just swatted it from his own guy's hands. Are you kidding me? That was a pick.
Games have a little extra to them, but I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That way, that way good.
16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
There we go.
The Colts are gonna get him.
We had that if he had more time, but Kenny Moore
They'll
started going
wind
crazy.
up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Makes me a little bit less. Yeah. Where's my acrobat?
It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Don't do it again.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively,
I knew that was going to happen too.
As well.
And deflating for the defense, they can't get the stop here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Yeah.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Bro, I literally don't even know why
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, these two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Now a give right side.
Love it. Touchdown,
Hilliard
touchdown, touchdown.
finding room to the 20. And he is
I'd like to say that took a lot of skill, but I did the same thing rejected, so I can't say.
Oh, that's a big one right there. You talk about breaking off a huge chunk of real estate. But if you're the defensive coordinator, you cannot dwell on the fact you just gave up an explosive run. You have to look ahead, regroup your guys, and figure out a way to slow down this attack.
Of course Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Dontrell Hilliard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Golden Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A give for Taylor running right side.
Oh my God.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. First and 10, Taylor now. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try the left side with Taylor.
Oh.
He'll be taken down at the 40.
His sheds are insane. I wish my team could get these kind of sheds.
They fake the give.
I love it.
Now wins. Looking deep for Hilton. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
I thought I was going to get sacked.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now on 2nd and 16, Tannehill. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And
Oh,
what
wow,
a
that was a really
return
good
as he
stick by
brings
me.
this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there.
Maybe I
got a
should have
nice
kept it out.
interception and set up their offense in great shape.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Running left, Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defense.
Get in there.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Colts, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain.
You still in here, Robbie?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Down.
I think you
No,
are.
we're just
I don't
gonna
think
get
that there's any
toasted.
way you can
Got him.
run back out there and go,
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And touchdown. Julio Jones.
Okay.
His
Crosser
first
post, crosser
touchdown
post, crosser
of the
post, crosser
year.
post.
And the
iPhone win.
Golden
Crosser
Eagles
post,
are
crosser
able to
post,
strike
crosser
quickly
post, crosser
here as
post.
they are in
iPhone
for
win.
6.
Crosser post, crosser post, crosser post,
It
crosser
took them a
post.
while to get their
iPhone win.
speedster involved, but they found
Love
him
to see it.
downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the
Taking it
stage with
out.
your first catch. Take it to the house. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers.
Come on. Why did it?
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
I love my Wi-Fi.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've
Nobody
got to
block
feel
him. It's
very
okay.
good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Thank you.
Second
Nobody
down,
block him
another
either.
run
Thank
with
you.
Taylor. And he'll wind up losing yardage here.
Let's go.
Back at the 21-yard line.
All part of the plan.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now on 3rd and long,
Why
they'll
does
look
he
to
get
throw.
the... Nah, I'm just chucking it. I really don't care.
And that is incomplete.
Ah, it's so annoying. Nobody gets blocked. Nobody, not a soul.
They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And how about this? 4th and
So
long, and they're going to
frustrating.
go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz.
Got him. Dot.
He finds his man, complete. It's Haynes. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st down, it's Taylor.
Touchdown, touchdown.
Oh, he's got a
Come on,
little
Caleb.
daylight.
Come on. Oh my
And
God.
he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. 132 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Why did he stop? It was man coverage.
Intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll return
It was a designed out route if it was man coverage.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one
That's what the
where you were really
option
knocking
is
on the door
for.
a touchdown
I don't
inside the red
understand
zone.
this game, dude.
Points, no matter what, at worst,
I
you're
wonder what's
thinking
coming
kicking
this
a field
play.
goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost
I
them.
don't have a clue.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio.
Man, that's crazy.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's
I wasn't expecting that.
intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in this second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit.
Why
and instead created a
are
second
his
one.
sheds
Colts
the
gonna
best
use the
I've ever
first of their
seen?
timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half
That's
of play.
insane to me. Like, why?
Coming
What,
up on
like,
a 2nd and
what's he
6.
doing to make his shed so good?
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? From the gun, it's Taylor.
Love the trip animation.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the
what's going
offense
on here,
coming
pal?
out. He
Sitting in the
told him,
house?
if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You
Feels
definitely
like
want
it.
to take care of it and
Definitely
pick up
looks
first
like it.
downs.
You gotta be.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
I didn't see him. I'm playing so bad right now. With Kevin Byard, too. Kevin Byard's the worst user in this game. Oh my God.
Plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on
Again,
the board on their side
I have
of the
no
ledger
idea
right
what's
before
coming
the
in this
half.
play.
Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few
Wow,
times, hoping to
dude.
get something to break instead of putting the ball.
2 crossers.
Leap and he's got it.
I love
He
it.
got it. Now the offense going to use the first of their
Man,
timeouts.
that takes a
As
lot of
they'll
skill.
stop
Where'd
the
you learn
clock
that?
with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going
An
to battle his
immaculate
way
amount of
down
skills
right
being
around the
displayed right
2-yard
now.
line. Now
This
a
is just
timeout
shocking
taken.
me.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
What? Why is he blocking me?
Take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Darrington Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Golden Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Watch him go for 2 and get it now. God, this game should be like 500 to nothing.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he
oh
is
my
in
God.
the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
This game is so bad.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. Oh, a good look set up here.
71. What is that, an offensive lineman?
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
This is so much fun. Playing against 2 crossers every play and a stretch alert lookie.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone.
Again, 71, the greatest. He is the best of all time. Don't doubt him. The block sheds, even on kickoff.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think?
I didn't even.
Message was at halftime.
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No.
It got his man.
I don't understand. I mean, even that is pissing me off. Like, why did he get the tackle right there? He's so far away.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
I mean, this is just a dude that you have to double team every single play. I have never seen an inside stuff light up this much.
At the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
There he goes.
And he'll get this one down.
Kevin Byard, the GOAT.
He'll get only
Fear
3
him.
there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Nice man coverage.
And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown.
Or speed line, whatever it is.
T.Y. Hilton. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Colts
I can't believe this is even a close game.
Go right down the field and
Disgust
score on
me.
the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's watch these 2 crossers again.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Why is that dude on Tyreek Hill?
They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Where are the rest of my players?
Buying time to his left.
Nice crossers, by the way.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Please get him off of my team.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Oh, this is a touchdown. Yeah, quick snap. Straight to Tyreek Hill. Again, I mean, this is just the best amount of skill I've ever seen anybody play with. I'm in awe right now.
Extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point attempt to come here.
Never had anybody. I've never played anybody this good. I mean, wow. It's insane, man. This game literally should be like 56 to maybe 7. I'll give him 7.
As the kicks away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The sad thing is, if I don't score, I'm in a really bad position because for some reason his offense is just the best.
Start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more.
There goes the sheds.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Wentz.
I don't even know what I was trying to do. Their zone drops are dropped to 105.
Now it's 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Now Wentz on third down.
Okay, deep half. I mean, that was decent by
He'll
him.
drop this down to Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
Jump,
line.
little guy.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
I wonder how many
Throwing
streams
on
this guy's
first is
watched.
Wentz. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield,
Literally
so he'll
copying
throw it
every single
away.
thing I do.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Campbell making the catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Wentz on the drop off to Taylor.
Get off me.
And he's got room.
Oh, I should have
And
kept
they
running.
move
I'm so
this
stupid. It
all
was
the
Kevin
way down
Byard.
to the 9. A big
Just
play that
if this
time on
man
the
Kevin
catch and
Byard doesn't
run.
know there's a single good
The
thing, I'm
chain
gonna
gang
lose my
hustling
mind.
to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Who the?
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
I honestly don't even know what to do. That's who it was, Danny Britt. What to do? Watch his
Good
inside
yardage
stuff
on
flat out.
first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll look to run with Taylor. Able to get a couple
That's
in,
crazy.
get
That's
across the
actually,
20
like,
as they stop it right
insane.
around the 1. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert enough? And
Please
he
get in.
takes it
Thank
in
God.
for a Colts
I've never seen
score.
anybody be able to shoot anything at a goal line out of whatever it is, 3-5.
And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT.
Everything's just pissing me
And
off
they
right
will
now.
take a 7-point lead now.
Yeah, he's my backup running back that got drafted for me, Robbie, because I didn't make draft, so they drafted me
So
a,
after the touchdown,
I think
here's
86
Blankenship
speed,
kicking off.
85 speed running back in like the 1st or 2nd round.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter.
Oh my
so
God, you're so
sometimes you
annoying.
talk to me about tendency
Play
breakers
like a
on
little
offense.
kid.
These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators
That's my
keep
biggest
something in their
problem
hip
with
pocket.
playing Miles.
For
Literally,
these
he just
types
plays
of
like a little kid. I
situations,
can't
what
do
can we
anything.
do to slow down the
I
onslaught?
swear to God,
The biggest
Robbie,
thing is make sure
everybody's
these
just
guys
watching
encourage
my
each
stream
other,
and
pick
copying
themselves
me,
up,
and
because right now,
oh,
it's
it's
been a
so
really tough
annoying.
ball game trying
You
to
think
stop
I'd know
these
how to beat
offenses.
myself,
It
but I
really
really
has,
can't,
especially
if you
as
want
of
me to be
late.
honest.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And
Great
he'll
play
just get rid
for
of
the
it.
17th time.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. Flushed out
Yeah.
right. And he's left with
I
no
wasn't
option
expecting that.
here but to throw it away.
That's crazy.
offense on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch the crossers.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And going deep for Hill.
Oh my god. You are so
And this is
annoying,
caught
kid.
inside the 5.
Ran with it the whole
And
play,
he
but
just
99
falls
speed's too much to
short
keep
down
up
at the
with.
1-yard
Yeah, that's a
line.
touchdown.
It's a big play there on 3rd down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Why? What are they doing?
Take this one in for a touchdown. Dontrell Hilliard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
If I lose this game, I'm leaving the league. I don't even care.
From tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And
I'm not
partner,
playing
we've got
against
a
this
tie
garbage.
game here in the 4th.
Yeah, I guess it does. It just happened to me in the Super Bowl, Robbie, so I know what you're talking about. I lost like $600 because of it too. Not 400, but I still got 200
These
from
two
losing it.
teams all even again as we
I already talked
continue
about this
in
last night, that's why
wild
I'm gonna drop
4th
that.
quarter.
Watch this.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz.
Oh, I'm blocking 7. I'm blocking 7. Oh my god. 7's not enough. 7's not enough.
And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
Let's get out of bounds. I can already feel a fumble coming on.
Before going out of bounds. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing now is Wentz.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. It was nearly intercepted.
I love Madden.
They've given up a few first
It's a great
downs
game
on
to
this
play.
drive, but getting the
I threw him the
that
game,
should give them something to build on and
and they
maybe
just
turn
took it
the
away from
tide.
him.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz.
Okay, really though?
He's
Why led that down?
intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Dane.
Okay, that one wasn't my fault. I had a laser to throw, but he just decided to chuck it to the back of the end zone.
Well, we say it often, Charles,
I wonder what's going to happen here. Crosser Tyreek, maybe?
and that is a big one here in a
So I'll take a
tie-ball game
guess.
in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes.
Dear
And that was one of
God,
our
I messed this
mantras
one up.
back at Tennessee. Coach Major say all
About
the
to get
time.
weak box.
The team
This is
making
a
the fewest
touchdown.
mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Oh my god, thank you. Don't go no huddling, pussy. You're such a bitch. Oh my god.
It's just their first. They'll be down
Every
to 2
single
remaining
time I
as we
play,
step
you just make me want
aside
to
here
cut
in the
myself.
4th quarter.
In a game video YouTube guidelines, I cut myself in GTA so I don't get banned from YouTube. Of course, I messed up my timing. You're such a...
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I've never
I
played
think we
more
can
of a
safely
bitch.
say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type
I'm
of
gonna
result
leave because
on
I'm
each and
tired of
every
playing
attempt.
this shit. I hate playing with the Colts. And I hate playing against people that study everything I fucking do. It's annoying. And it's not, I don't care, I don't give a shit about losing. It's the fact that y'all just know every fucking thing I'm gonna do. And he's coming out in shoe clock because everybody just drools to beat me. He's running stretch alert looky every single play and coming out in shoe clock. Like, come on, bro.
That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run on first down.
Touchdown, because he's so skilled. He's so skilled. I just can't do anything about it.
105 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
I actually swear if I lose this game, I'm going to leave the league. I'm in too many leagues anyways. This is just a good excuse.
Getting down to the good stuff.
I'm tired of playing this pussy shit.
2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
I'll just come out and fucking goal line.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it first and goal, looking to take the lead here.
What the fuck?
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
If I go into overtime with this moron, I'm gonna kill myself.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Big Ed. 25, check 25, check 25.
Now a carry here for Hilliard.
Thank you, somebody. Finally, gotta stop.
The 3-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
That's insane to me. I mean, my inside stuffs just aren't going off.
Dontrell Hilliard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to take the lead.
Fucking hate this game.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead.
The thing that's so frustrating about this is, like, this is a dude I've beat by like 50 before. The first time we played, it was literally a flood. Second time we played, he ran the ball with Nick Chubb 750 times and beat me.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone.
Fumble.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
This is like the worst thing about it is like he's somebody that has no business beating me.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. To throw is Wentz.
Love the 3-man rush. It's just fucking getting there. That's crazy.
He throws it away, and now it's third. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
Honestly, don't even give a shit anymore.
Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Get the fuck out of bounds.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding of where they are in the field?
Watch him run with this because he knows exactly what I'm going to do on every single play. He didn't run with it necessarily. Oh, he broke that.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown.
Let me snap the ball. Jesus Christ.
Now Wentz. Eluding the pressure.
The 3-man rush. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Love it.
That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just
Fucking
get rid of it.
bailouts are
That's a
insane.
smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad
Oh, it's
traffic as
two-man
well.
rush. Even better. I didn't even see that.
Live to fight another down.
Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor.
Just get the fuck out of bounds. Jesus Christ.
There, but only a yard leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
It didn't check off
I
every
goddamn
box,
lost this
but the
game.
most
I can't believe I
important
lost to this
got the
fucking
clock
idiot.
stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought
Back to throw, Wentz.
Mm.
And this nearly intercepted.
Well, that's unfortunate for him, but too bad I don't really give a shit because he's gotten a bunch of sheds with two-man rush, so
and a timeout coming in. This will be their
I'm just going for the first down this play. I gotta hit the sidelines.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. This is caught by Hilton. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
One final try now for Wentz.
Got him. Let's go. Oh my God, let's go.
With zeros on the clock, and an extra point will send us to OT.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum.
Such a needle.
Go for 2 and end this thing now.
Now for the all-critical extra point. He's got it. No problems there. The extra point up and good, and we are headed to overtime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over.
Give me
if
the
they
ball
don't, we can
first.
still have some more football.
That's exactly
Please
right.
give me the ball first. For some reason, I can't stop this idiot. Game? Don't tell me. No way. You gotta be kidding me. That's crazy. After that pass, the game glitches. guess I'm gonna close up. I'm gonna post the stream back in a second. Robbie.